Greetings everyone, Joseph James here once again from theschooloftrade.com, and welcome to your quiz of the day. Hope you guys studied up. Today is December 8th, 2009. Hope you had a good day in our trade room this morning. Let's go over how it works. There's going to be a quiz at the end of this video, ladies and gents, and of course all you have to do is click on the link below this video. If you're watching this video, guys, on the YouTube page right now, there'll be a link in the description, and it says, I know the answer. All you have to do is click that link right next to the I know the answer. It will take you to our blog. Now, of course, the first 5 correct answers are going to receive a free beginner's course, guys. This is a $50 value, and then each correct answer will also earn you credit towards your advanced course. If you want more information, guys, we're also going to be giving away end-of-the-month giveaways, flat-screen monitors, optical mouse, lots of stuff you guys can use in your trading every day. For more information about this this quiz, as well as lifetime membership, drop us an email, sales@schooloftrade.com for more information. Let's get into our quiz of the day. Now, the term of the day today is the pace of the tape indicator, or what we call the POT, the POT. Now, here's what it is. It's a technical indicator that, of course, is only available to our lifetime members. It was developed for the School of Trade, and it's only available to advanced lifetime members. Now, guys, it's very simple. It quantifies the speed of the tape, right? Just like your speedometer of your car tells you how fast your car is moving, just like the revolutions per minute of your car's motor, right, tells you how fast the motor is moving, how hard the motor is working. Well, the speed of the tape, of course, is calculated off the pace of the tape indicator. Pretty simple, right? Very easy to use tool, but don't be alarmed, guys. Even though it's very simple, right, quantifies the speed of the tape, it's got a bunch of good uses. It's used for entries. It's used for exits. Okay, we'll know when to get in and when not to get in. We also know when to get out early and when to keep the trade on the table. It's going to help us with our trade management. It'll let us know when to let it run or when to cut it early. If you guys have been watching us in our live trade room, you guys have seen when we see red pace of a tape combined with a MACD indicator and a momentum indicator, we know exactly what to do according to our rules. So we use, for trade management, the pace of a tape indicator to let us know if we should be leaving the trade on the table, maybe tightening up our stop to limit risk, or, of course, leaving those targets there to maximize profit. Ideally, though, used for market sentiment. It's most widely used as a relative comparison tool when it comes to market sentiment, right? Price moves up, the tape slows down, that will confirm the sellers still have control. So we use the tool for market sentiment because we can use it to compare if the pace of the tape is rising and the price is falling. That means more people are entering into the market as the price is falling, therefore we'd want to be to the sell side. If I see price rising and the pace of the tape is falling, right? There's your divergence. Price rises, pace of a tape falls. Now what happens? Well, if price is rising while the pace of a tape is falling, that means fewer and fewer people are getting into the market at that area, which of course will solidify our concerns about the upside. So price rises, pace of tape falls, we should be seeing the price shortly there fall along with it. So we use it for entries and exits, trade management, and of course identifying sentiment. Now, it's pretty simple, guys. Again, there are 3 basic colors, red, yellow, and green. Now, this morning, of course, today is December 8th, 2009. We had relatively choppy, slow marks this morning, so we saw a lot of red pace of a tape. Now, red, just like a stoplight, right? Red means stop, green means go. Well, the red pace of a tape means we've got very slow speed. That's the highest risk trades. We have yellow pace of a tape. That's kind of the moderate speed, moderate risk in the trade. And then you've got your green pace of a tape, which, of course, exactly what we're always looking for at certain things like the high of day, low of day, when we look to, of course, enter our trades. So the green pace of a tape means very fast or high speed of your time and sales window, and that, of course, is going to help lower the risk on these trades. Now, guys, the best use, right, in my opinion, the best use of the pace of a tape indicator is to identify short-term market sentiment. That, of course, means we're going to use the pace of a tape indicator to tell us to take a trade or avoid a trade. Now, there are lots of other market sentiment tools out there, such as market profile, right, market internals, but these are much broader or much longer term market sentiment indicators. The best use for the pace of a tape indicator is that split second, right, before we take the trade. Should we take it or should we avoid it? And again, the best use is the short-term market sentiment tool. All right, now let's look at a couple examples here. We've talked about how we use the pace of a tape indicator for our entries. Now, I want to go over a couple of these things here real quickly with you guys. You can see here now in the lower left-hand corner of this snapshot, right, take it all the way down here, guys, we notice here we have decreasing red pace of a tape, right? Decreasing, and it's red. So it's red, which means we have very slow price action already, and it's decreasing, which means we are really going to be on the cautious side here for entering this trade. Now, of course, in this example, if you guys zoom back out here, we can see looking for a breaker pattern short here, and price reverses. So we see decreasing red pace of a tape. We know to avoid this breaker pattern short. As you guys can see, it quickly there reverses, going back to the upside, right? Of course, not against, right? Not in the direction we were hoping to see it go. So we use the pace of a tape in a decreasing pace of a tape to know when to avoid trades. But what about when we see trades we want to take? It's going to be increasing pace of a tape, right? Increasing. So in this case, right, lower left-hand corner, we see a much different picture here now. We have green, right, increasing pace of a tape. And of course, as you can see, there's your breaker pattern long, right? And we know to take that trade. So increasing pace of a tape will help confirm the entries. Decreasing pace of a tape will help us keep us away from those entries. And don't forget, guys, we can also manage our trades as well. We got to know what to do if something goes wrong, when to hold them, when to fold them. Of course, the pace of a tape indicator we can also use for trade management. In this example, guys, we had our first two targets filled here right in the center, and we're waiting to see if we're going to stick around to wait for that third target or the runner get filled. Well, in this case, we had red decreasing pace of a tape, right? Red decreasing pace of tape here in the lower right-hand corner. You combine that with, over on the opposite side here, we had, of course, the MACD shifting below the zero line, right? MACD shifts below the zero line there. We know, of course, at that point, MACD shifts below the zero line. Momentum here in the center is pointing down. We have red pace of a tape, decreasing red pace of a tape. What does that tell us? If I'm in a trade, that tells me get out of that trade because we're probably going to see things start to reverse against us. We, of course, in this situation would know to take our third and final target right now rather than to wait and see what happens in the future. So again, we use the speed of the tape to know when the move is coming to an end, when the momentum is slowing down, and we know, of course, decreasing red pace of a tape will always be that first heads up that we have something as far as a reversal that's kind of bubbling up underneath the surface here. All right, guys, quiz time. Sharpen those pencils. Close up those notebooks. Pace of the tape indicator is best used to identify what? This pace of the tape indicator, right? One of the proprietary indicators, school trade. Used to identify what? Is it best used to identify market sentiment on a daily chart? Volume in the market? Is it best used to describe or identify short-term market sentiment? Or how about buyers and sellers entering the market? So the pace of a tape indicator, the pot, is best used to identify market sentiment on a daily chart. Volume in the market. Is it short-term market sentiment, or is it the buyers and sellers entering the market? Do you guys know the answer? Do you know the answer? If you do, right below this video in the description, there is a link right next to I know the answer. Go ahead and click on that link. And guys, the first 5 correct answers are going to get a free beginner's course today. Of course, you can also get discounts on the advanced course for every correct answer you guys give us. We're giving away flat screen monitors. We're giving away lots of important tools to trade with at the end of this month. And guys, if you have any questions about lifetime membership or about how this whole thing works, drop us an email, sales@schooloftrade.com. Give you guys more information about our free 3-week trial as well as our lifetime membership. Guys, tomorrow is Wednesday. We've got a busy day again tomorrow morning. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning at live trade room, 7:45 Eastern Time. My name is Joseph James. Hope you guys know the answer here. We're giving away a lot of great prizes. We'll see you guys for the next quiz. Bye-bye for now.